And now, for your approval, Wayne and Shuster present the pilot for an exciting new television series. Fantasy Motel.
Hey, boss! Hey, boss!
What is it, 1, 2?
The boss is coming! The boss is coming!
Thank you, 1, 2. All right, everybody. In a few moments, our guests will be arriving, and I will take their fantasies and make them come true. Do you have our welcoming gift?
Yeah.
The complimentary flight bag? And what about the food? Louis, you have outdone yourself.
Merci, monsieur.
Caviar on a Kaiser. I bless the day I stole you from the CBC cafeteria. And what is this?
The Fantasy Motel Get Acquainted cocktail.
And today?
A martini.
Ah. Needs vermouth. Perfect. Now, everybody, listen. Very shortly, the boss will arrive, and I want you all to do your very best.
All right. Let's have a little service here. Quickly.
Excuse me, sir, I did not hear the boss.
What bus? I came by my own private helicopter. Now, who's in charge here?
I am. Who are you?
I happen to be the richest man in the world.
Why, you're the wealthy Greek shipping magnate, Aristophanes Ostentatious.
That's right. And when Aristophanes Ostentatious asks for service, he expects it immediately. When I snap my fingers, everybody jumps.
Well, sir, welcome to the motel. Here is your complimentary flight bag, and I will see if I can arrange for a room.
Did you say room? How dare you?
Oh, I'll get you a suite.
A suite? I usually take 1 floor.
But this is a motel. It only has 1 floor.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry. The best I can do for you is the bridal suite.
The bridal suite?
That's the room with the door on it.
Hey, boss! Boss! The boss is here. The boss is here.
Oh, good. Thank you, 1, 2.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this your assistant?
That's right. This is 1, 2.
But I thought he was this high.
Oh, he was this high. But his fantasy was to be this high, so I granted it to him.
Is this true?
This is my old suit.
Every time I try to change him back, he threatens me.
And don't you forget it.
If you were half a man, and you used to be... Oh, here come the guests. All of them with dreams and fantasies which I shall make come true.
Hey, boss. Who is that beautiful lady?
That is the famous Italian movie star, Sofia Erotica.
What is her fantasy?
She's sick and tired of being a sex symbol. She wants to be loved for her mind alone, not her body.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to force myself.
Who is that, boss?
That is the Great Zybisko. He is a professional wrestler. His fantasy is to be a jockey.
A jockey? Him? Well, how are you going to arrange that?
With the help of the man behind him?
Well, what does he want to be?
A horse.
Now, that's ridiculous.
Don't laugh. If he gets lucky, I'm having him syndicated. 1, 2.
Yes, boss.
Will you take care of that, please?
Yes, boss.
Well, Mr. Ostentatious, now I am ready for you.
Well, it's about time. I am not used to waiting. When I ask for service, I expect it like that. They were late.
Jet lag. And now, senor, if you'll join me in my office, we will discuss your fantasy.
Oh, thank you.
May I offer you a get-acquainted cocktail?
Oh, thank you.
It's a martini.
Needs more vermouth. Perfect.
Good. Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Ostentatious?
Well, as you know, I am the richest man in the world.
Yes, I read all about you. You once dropped your wallet and it registered 7 on the Richter scale.
Right.
So, what is your problem?
I have no problem.
Oh?
And that's my problem.
Let me get this straight. You have no problem, and that's your problem? Can you explain that?
Well, you see, I am so fantastically wealthy, I have everything. You name it, I've got it. And if I haven't got it, all I have to do is snap my fingers. You didn't jump.
You're standing on my foot. Thank you. Well,
How do you intend to solve my problem?
well, let me sum this up. Your problem is you have no problem, and the only way I can solve your problem is to give you a problem, and then you'll have no problem. Does that make sense?
I'll buy that.
And you can afford it. So, you say you have everything. Well, tell me, do you have one of these? The world's most expensive sports car, a 135,000 Lamborghini Countach.
I have 14 of them.
14?
If you buy more than a dozen, you get a discount.
Well, do you have one of these?
I've got one of those in each car.
What about that famous diamond, the Star of Romania? There's only one in the whole world.
You mean this one?
On a keychain yet. Oh. Yeah, this certainly is a problem.
Admitted, I've got you stumped. The master of Fantasy Motel has finally met his match.
Not quite.
What do you mean, not quite?
You are the richest man in the world.
Of course.
The most powerful man in the world.
Certainly.
But,
But?
are you the handsomest man in the world? I repeat that. Are you the handsomest man in the world?
Well, I'll admit I'm not Paul Newman. I'll admit I'm not Robert Redford.
Try Hermione Gingold. Kermit the Frog. Fozzie Bear.
By George, you're right. I'm not the handsomest man in the world. You have given me a problem. Something I've always wanted. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Another triumph for Fantasy Motel. 1, 2.
Yes, boss.
Send in the next guest, please.
Okay, boss.
Mr. Ostentatious, I just solved your problem by giving you a problem.
But you've also given me a fantasy.
You mean now you would like to become the handsomest man in the world?
Can you arrange it?
Just like that. Hey, that's catching.
Can you make me the handsomest man in the world?
Certainly. May I present the famous Dr. Herman von Blutner? The richest man in the world, meet the greatest plastic surgeon in the world.
Hey, boss, boss.
Yes, what is it, 1, 2? 1, 2. You are small again.
No, I just dropped my pencil.
Oh, what do you want?
But Dr. Blutner is here with the patient.
Ah, good. Show him in. Well, doctor, How did it go?
A complete success.
Ah, good. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Remove the bandages.
I can hardly wait to see what I look like.
Nurse, give him the mirror. What's the matter, Mr. Ostentatious?
That's supposed to be the handsomest man in the world?
Well, that's my fantasy.
Why, you dirty...
No. Mr. Ostentatious!
I'm going to break every single bone in your body.
Thank you very much.
Theme, please. Just like the movies.
Well, I see by the clock on a wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
Additional writing, Kate and Ted Lonsdale and Robert Cormier. This is Bernard Cowan speaking.